As the season's final major, the US PGA Championship is known as glory's last shot. But over the years, it's actually proved to be a first taste of major victory for some very fine golfers. Ahead of this year's tournament at Whistling Straits, here's our top 10 players to have won their debut major at the PGA. Some went on to claim a hatful more. For others, it was the standout moment of their career. Vijay Singh won the first of his 3 major championships at the 1998 PGA. The Fijian finished 9 under at Sahali Country Club, 2 strokes ahead of Steve Stricker. Payne Stewart also won 3 majors, and it could have been more if not for his untimely death in 1999. His first came at the 1989 PGA Championship at Kaymer Lakes. Stewart would also win the US Open twice, the last just months before the airplane accident that claimed his life. Davis Love III has won 20 times on the PGA Tour and contended on multiple occasions at the majors, with 19 top 10 finishes to his name. But his only major came at the PGA back in 1997 at Winged Foot. Lanny Wadkins is another American with a stellar PGA Tour record stretching over 3 full decades, but just the one major to his name, the 1977 PGA Championship. Wadkins claimed victory at Pebble Beach. Larry Nelson won 3 majors in the 80s, including the PGA Championship twice. The first came in 1981 at Atlanta Athletic Club, where he finished 4 strokes ahead of runner-up Fuzzy Zoeller. A nice, nonchalant celebration too. At Bellerive for the 1992 tournament, Nick Price claimed the first of his 3 major titles, 3 strokes clear of the field. The Zimbabwean would win the PGA Championship again 2 years later, as well as the 1994 Open at Turnberry. Nick Price missed the previous year because his wife was about to give birth. The 9th and final standby to take his place was an unknown rookie called John Daly. Without time to play a practice round at Crooked Stick, Daly finished 3 strokes clear for one of the most sensational victories in the history of the tournament. And it was no fluke, because he went on to win the Open. Paul Azinger was one of the world's best players in the late 80s and early 90s, but only managed to win 1 major, birdieing 4 of the last 7 holes at Inverness in 1993 to force a sudden death playoff against Greg Norman. The Australian continued his poor playoff record, missing a short putt on the 2nd extra hole. Azinger prevailed. At 2, Martin Kaymer. The German held his nerve over a 3-hole playoff against Bubba Watson at this year's venue, Whistling Straits, in 2010. Kaymer was on a run of form that saw him crowned world #1. He's since claimed the US Open and looks to be returning to form ahead of this year's tournament. Ray Floyd takes our top spot. The American won the PGA Championship for the first time in 1969 by 1 shot from Gary Player. He would also claim the Masters and US Open and lift the Wanamaker Trophy again in 1982. With 66 professional wins in total, Floyd epitomises the complete professional and the ultimate PGA champion.